the things.
Yeah. Yay, we're live. Hi, Alan.
Hey, how are you?
Great.
Welcome
How are you
back.
today? Huh?
Welcome back to Cincinnati.
Thanks.
Yeah. Have a good
Good to
time.
be home. Yeah. Colorado is a little more outdoorsy than my preference. I'm sure you're not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I know a lot of people like it, but Breckenridge is 9,000 feet above sea level. Like, I could not breathe.
I was gonna say you can't breathe, right?
No, and I don't really do outside. So I was like, this is not my place. Let me go back home. Anyway, I am
Yeah.
excited to be home and I'm excited for our neighborhood today. It is Northside.
Northside, yes. I love
Yay!
Northside.
All right, tell us about the real estate there.
Yeah, so the current real estate market is that 85 homes have actually sold this year. What's
Okay.
interesting about that is this time period last year, 6 months between January and now, 80 homes had sold. So
Okay.
five homes over last year. So even though it feels like, the market is just like everything's going so fast, it's interesting to look at the number and really tell the story. Like, okay, well, it's obviously hot,
Yeah.
but it's not changed a whole lot. So
Right, right,
that's
right.
yeah, yeah. So that's interesting.
That is
So
interesting.
yeah, typical home has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and this is interesting. The average year that homes were built in
Oh my gosh,
Northside.
let me guess.
Yes.
The average year, I'm gonna say, well, average year, that includes like new stuff and like super old. I'm gonna say 1920.
Oh, you were really close.
What is it?
1915.
19 what? Oh, that is close.
Yeah, you were really close. So
I was
congratulations.
thinking between like 1910 and 1920, and it was oh weird. Okay, well, they're really old houses, but a lot of people are like getting in there, and it had sort of like its own revival of like all of this renovation. I mean, it's cool.
Renovation is crazy in Northside. So yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
I like Northside because it's like its own little community. It was one of like, it feels like the original like LGBTQ. Aren't there more letters? I don't know. Anyway, it feels like one of the original ones. Like there's a lot of like pride stuff there. It's cool, and it's developing into like all these renovations are coming in. They're doing newer builds. Like it's having its own little revival. A lot of restaurants are coming in. It's a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I remember
Interesting.
one of my friends and I, we went up there. We're just like, let's just go hang out Northside and see what we can get into. And we ended up at this comedy show. I was like, this is awesome.
That's great. Yeah. So homes like anywhere else are selling for a little more than
Sure.
the asking price. Not a whole lot, but this is interesting. The average days on market. Guess what's the average days on
Now, two.
market? A lot. 43.
That's a lot.
Yeah. The average days on market in Cincinnati is 29.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I would have guessed, yeah, lower on
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah. So 43 is the average days on market. So yeah.
And what's the average price?
The average price is selling price is 228,979. The
Okay.
average listing price is 226,909. So
Okay. I mean, yeah. Well, there's a lot of people in Northside that are like from there, live there, like, you know, whatever. And so those are going to go for less. And then you have like some brand new stuff and this traditional like row houses, a lot of them too, which are interesting. I mean, for the most part. So in North Side, the main street is 127 or Hamilton Avenue, and that's where like a lot of the stuff is. Like we've been to Melt a few times, which is delicious. It's a place that you and I can agree to eat because they're like health food conscious, but they still taste good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're okay.
It's better than some of the other places I like to go.
Yeah.
I also like they have a Mexican place called Taqueria 127 or something like that, or 251 or something something. But that's really really good. Have you been there?
No, I have not.
No. And then one of my friends owns the Listing Loon right there, which when she first told me about it, I was like, is that real estate related?
Yeah, right.
It's not. It's not where sellers go to list their house. It's like a neighborhood. Well, it was like a neighborhood bar, and then she bought it, and now she's turned it into. They have like a lot of different wines and beers, and it's like a carry out, and they deliver, and they have like a nice patio. I like that place. It's fun.
It's great.
Yeah.
That
So.
name. There's years ago, I was in software.
Mhm.
There was a product called Toonie Loon. Toonie Loon.
Oh, that's funny. Like
I
Looney
know.
Tunes.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was fun. You played music on it. Yeah, just when you said the loon part, it reminded me.
I think it's a bird. The loon is a bird.
Yes, it is.
I
You
don't
haven't
know,
watched
but
On Golden Pond, have you?
hmm?
You haven't watched On Golden Pond. Oh my God. We have to have you. You need to watch On Golden Pond.
Are we having a generation gap?
We are.
What?
Bringing you up. I'm bringing you into it.
Thanks. There's also like a lot of tattoo shops and stuff in Northside. You want to get a Team Synergy tattoo? No. No. Okay. All right. A piercing? TS piercing? No. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. No, Northside is fun, but if you want to buy there, you're probably going to buy like a row house, which is like a lot of steps. There's not a ton of ranches. There are ranches, but not a ton.
Yeah, row house and no driveway. You just have to
It's
assume
urban living.
it is urban living. Yes,
Yeah,
honest.
exactly. Cool.
Cool.
Well, if people are interested or they have